This grilling season, don't just fire up the barbecue. Elevate it with meats from around the globe, delivered straight to your door by the Butcher Shoppe Direct. They're not your average butcher. Butcher Shoppe Direct sources premium cuts from over 5 continents: Argentina, Japan, New Zealand, Spain, the US, and right here in Canada. Whether it's a tomahawk steak from Australia or melt in your mouth Wagyu from Japan, they bring the world's best to your backyard. And here's the game changer. Every order is cut fresh on the day of delivery. No sitting in a freezer, no guesswork, just top quality meat, expertly prepared and grilled ready. Planning a cookout? Check out their handcrafted burger patties and small batch sausages, perfect for taking your barbecue from good to unforgettable. And right now, you can save 15% off of your first order. Just visit butchershopdirect.com and use promo code EatingWild15 at checkout. Plus, get free delivery on all orders over $250. That's EatingWild15 to save, and free delivery when you stock up. Butcher Shoppe Direct. Premium, fresh, delivered.
I'm losing sleep over it.
I know, I'm losing sleep over it too. Can we zoom in on their baits for a second?
Yeah, let's just zoom in on what baits they're using, how fast they're doing the retrieve. Yeah. Stay tuned, because I think you got a trick up your sleeve. I'm not going to tell the viewers, but I think it might hit the monster.
All right, guys, it's day 2. As you can see behind me, the wind is blowing from the north, but everyone's out here. We're gonna have more people out here than any other day because there's no other accessible water except for here. So day 2, a little colder, but our spirits are high. Hopefully the fishing's hot. And day 2 starts. 3, now 2, 1, Musky Brawl! Musky Brawl 2025.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Day 2, Siege.
Day 2, check.
Brawl. Musky Brawl, Eating Wild podcast here, SS Siege. We're heading out, we're leaving the channel. It gets a little scary around these parts here because the water levels drop so much, Siege.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's affected the fish at all, but talking to the boys last night at the Cove, and so many different factors. Wind, I mean, the weather's brutal, but this is the brawl.
Musky fishing, man. This is musky fishing. It's never easy when you're going for musky, and they seem to chomp when there's like this conditions. You know what I mean? We're not bass fishing right now, Tone.
I've seen you hook into monsters. You're actually, when you got your tiger, it looked like the end of the world out there, and you popped.
Yeah.
So this is nothing for us. But good news is, guys are fed, guys are hydrated,
yes.
They got their coffees.
We did an amazing job
this morning. Was awesome.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody involved in the Musky Brawl. Hopefully we can get some fish. We're slacking, guys. It's almost noon.
Yeah.
Put that in perspective. But we're here we're on a mission. But we completed the mission today. Last day of breakfast went smooth. So day 2, hopefully we get fish, and we're talking about that tonight, not about our Shirley Temples. And
it's tough being the media guys, man. I'm used to being the fisherman. So fishing is a bonus on this trip for us. It's a business trip. You served some amazing food this morning. The fact that we have a chance to win the $10,000, this is a bonus, bud. This is a bonus, and stay tuned, because I think you got a trick up your sleeve. I'm not going to tell the viewers, but last night, this guy at midnight was tying up something I've never seen before, but I think it might hit the monster.
Well, I'll tell you, Siege, now that you broke silence on it, I was up till 3 in the morning tying lures.
Yeah.
And I'm ticked off.
Okay.
So let's get out there.
Yeah.
Let's get our rods wet. You can see there's tons of boats out here right now. The brawlers, they don't care. And I see guys deeper too, Siege. So listen, what's your plan? You got the SS Siege. We're going over a foot of water right now.
We're a foot of water. My plan is right now is hopefully take out some cormorants on my way. I hate cormorants.
Yeah,
I'm just joking. But plan is we're going to start in 8 feet of water. We're going to look for bait balls. We're going to look for big bait balls with big hooks behind it. And if if the musky gods will look down upon us today, we'll get a 52 plus. That's
Let's
what
go.
I'm aiming for, out of the park.
Let's go out of the park. Stay tuned, folks. Hopefully the next time you see the next cut, we got a fish.
Yeah.
If not, I'm sure we'll have some good banter and check in with some of the brawlers as well. So stay tuned, guys.
Stay tuned.
So we got Davey G here.
We got Davey G.
We got
BG.
BG who hooked into his first fish yesterday. Boys, what's going on today? How's it looking?
It's slow out here. It's a grind.
Is it?
If the cameraman can join or zoom in on what baits Dave are using right now, we need it.
We're going to go in and get some lunch.
Oh,
And we're coming back out because the major and the minor is going to be starting here.
okay.
Okay, well, we're gonna anchor right here, bud. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
I'll come anchor beside you.
Go.
Okay.
In about 20 minutes.
Go make yourself a hot cup of tea, pal.
Oh yeah.
Cup of tea.
Yeah, man.
Good job on the breakfast this morning, boys.
Thanks,
Oh,
bud.
thanks, man.
Did you go in and have a quick shut-eye or what?
No, we just got the boat ready, took our time, man. We're gonna grind it right to 5:30 now. Yeah.
We go eat and then come out and stay.
All right.
Okay, fish on.
Fish on, boys.
OG Brawlers, and they're putting up a competition for everyone this week.
Can we zoom in on their baits for a second?
Yeah, let's get a little closer to the crest liner here.
Yeah, that crest liner, those guys are sleepers.
Yeah.
And the guy in the middle, I don't trust him.
Yeah, let's just zoom in on what baits they're using, how fast they're doing the retrieve.
Nothing to see here,
Ladies and
guys.
gentlemen, OG Brawlers. These
Look at
guys
that.
are sitting in like third place right now. Look at the technique that Orange Tube's using. Couple more.
Siege, day 2, buddy.
Day 2.
How you doing, man?
Sore.
You're sore, right?
Yeah, sore.
This is the day 2 recap. We're here with the boys. We got Graham, Davey G. Listen, man, how was it out there? The weather, for me, was almost perfect conditions.
I pulled up to the food truck this morning. I looked at these guys and I said, this is going to be a tough one. North winds coming in at like 25K an hour, with gusts to 40. We knew it was going to calm down, and it did. We were out there at 9 a.m. and it started to wind down. The fishing was not good. It was a grind, but we kept going. The whole day went through. We saw some leaders switch up a few times, several times actually. We got some new leaders today, but that's okay. We still have one half day coming up tomorrow, and everyone's coming in excited. We got 3 new guys at the top, and they're coming in hot tomorrow. So
What's big fish so far,
the
Dave?
big fish right now is 48 inches. No, 49.5. Now, there's a story behind the 49.5. That came in 5 minutes before we shot the gun off at the end.
That guy's nerves must have been nuts.
I went by him to close off the day, and I said, hey, have you seen anything? He goes, absolutely nothing. I'm almost to my Airbnb, and I hear the fish donkey go off, and we have Kadarian with 49.5-inch fish came in very last second.
Clutch fish,
Incredible. 4 minutes to go. Yeah, 4 minutes to go. Tomorrow, we have a stronger wind coming in north. We're all going to be stuck in the river. We're all going to be grinding it out right until closing ceremony. So we'll see you guys here tomorrow afternoon.
How many fish today, boys? How many
How many
fish?
fish we get today, Graham?
The whole tournament, we have 64 fish.
64 fish.
Today, I don't have the stats exactly from today, but I believe there was about 30 something caught today. So between today and yesterday, it was about half and half. So like 30
So 32
today.
each day.
And that is not a lot of fish for the people that are fishing.
No.
So it's a grind out there, boys, but everyone's out there and they're giving it. Everyone's giving it.
So the first place guy right now, is that a boater or a shore guy?
Actually, that's a good question.
Yeah.
He caught 2 of his fish on shore and 1 in boat, just because the wind was so bad. So that's Torin. We did an
Okay.
interview earlier. We're going to see what he can do tomorrow. It's going to be a big one tomorrow, boys. What are you guys thinking?
Well, I got a question for you. Where have most of the fish been getting caught? Because today, Siege and I, we were out, we saw you guys on the river, and it seemed pretty slow for a while. When I was checking the board, Siege, we were talking about it. a couple guys that we know that were at Detroit. Kyle Moxon was out there, or Bell River. But like, can you do they, when they check in, does it tell you where they are?
One word and one word only. When it comes to musky fishing, it's all about windows. Yes. We had windows in Detroit. Detroit River is second place big fish, but Thames takes it again. That's why we were placed right here at Closed Landing Marina in Lighthouse Cove, because all the fish are here. All the people can fish out of the wind. It's the safest place. 11 years I've been doing this, and only one time a winner came from Detroit River. The stats don't lie.
Incredible. Big fish, man. You're going to get them tomorrow.
You know what, CJ?
Let's go, Tony.
Yeah, I'm going to get 350s off the hop or what?
If we get 350s, bud, I think we got big fish and we got the tournament locked up.
Yeah, let's go. All right, boys.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hey, Eating Wild listeners, are you still searching for that perfect boat?
Xtreme Marine London has got you covered with new and used boat sales, service, and professional installation of marine electronics and accessories. Visit their London or Kingsville, Ontario locations today and get ready to make waves and catch that fish of a lifetime.
Xtreme Marine is your one-stop marine shop. Check them out at www.extrememarinelondon.com and follow their journey on Instagram and Facebook. Be sure to tell them that the Eating Wild Boys sent you.
Welcome back, guys. Musky Brawl. We are sitting with a Pioneer Siege. This is one of the pioneers.
As you can tell, I'm excited.
Yeah, you are excited.
I can't even let you talk right now.
Relax.
Like,
it's not Christmas yet.
Come on. Okay, sorry.
And
go
these
ahead.
don't fit in the stocking, all right?
Yeah,
you need to relax.
Okay, yeah.
Mr. Jon Bondy joins us right now, live from the Cove. Thanks for joining us today. I know you're busy. You got your booth going, but we had to sit down and talk to you. We're pumped that you're here, and welcome.
Thank you very much. Podcast, man. Appreciate it. I've been watching you guys. It's been a good show.
Thank you.
We put a lot of big fish on these baits. So you're a bait maker and a full-time guide too, right, John?
Yeah, I've been a guide for 31 seasons, and that's how the original Bondy Bait came to be. I would cast for muskie, and on a bright, calm, sunny days, it would be tough for me.
Right.
So I started jigging for them in the Detroit River, and that's how this bait came into existence. There was nothing out there that would work for me.
Right.
And I was just going to keep it for my own use.
Thank God you didn't.
And, we've sold probably almost 1 million of these in 25 years.
That's
incredible. So it's 25-year-old bait. When you think about it, that's an old bait. You know, fishermen call it one of the top musky baits of all time, and it's just a big jig is all it is. Nothing fancy. It's just a big jig. We don't paint nothing too. That's the most amazing part is I try to think of a company that's sold as many baits that doesn't paint.
Right.
You know, everybody's into the paint, but clearly that's to catch the fishermen.
Yes, like us. Yes.
And it works.
Yeah.
But we sell tons without paint, so keeps them economical too. If I had to paint this, it'd be $7-8 more.
Yes,
right.
You know?
Yes, great point.
And we just try to be creative with the sparkles and the flake and the powder and the different hues, you know, and people are happy.
And this is a very versatile bait. This isn't just a Lake St. Clair bait.
No, I got about 30-40% of my sales now go out west for lake trout.
Right.
So I send them to Cabela's in like Calgary, and they're in the fishing hole out in Winnipeg and all these places out west, and they're all just jigging lake trout with them and pike too.
Right.
Yep. They've caught pike up to 51.5 inches long in Alaska.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
I've never even come close to a 50-inch pike. But they've been sent, I sell them to Europe for pike. I send them all over the place. And people have sent me pictures from as far away as New Zealand.
No way.
You know, I've seen giant Goliath grouper on them. One guy last year sent me some pictures of some sailfish. I thought he was. I thought he was
being a fisherman.
I can send you the pictures. I thought he was making up a story, and then turned out he was a musky guy, and he put it out behind the boat, and he was making great big hops, and he caught 2 in an hour on a Bondy bait, and he was sending me pictures of the sailfish jumping with the lure in his mouth. I was astonished.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And I can share them pictures with you.
Oh, we love to see them.
And he caught 2 in an hour doing it.
So you have, this is the original size?
That's the original. I make 3 sizes. So I got the junior, the original, and I got the magnum.
Yeah.
And then we got tons of other stuff. This is one of our hottest sellers now. So Royal Orba. And I actually made this one day in the Thames River. And I was with my customer from the UK. That's how it's called, the Royal Orba. And
really?
Yeah,
That's
the fella who's helping me in my booth.
so it's the Royal.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool.
So it's got the twin blades on the back like a bucktail, and that tail stays up there. And this was actually invented on a slow fishing day in the Thames River. We went from no fish to 4 fish in about an hour after just piecing a bunch of baits together. Next thing you know, I went back the next day, caught like 7 fish on this, and then I went home and I made some real ones. Instead of piecing them together, I made some real ones. And the couple days later, we went 14 for 16 right in front of the pier on the Thames using this, and I knew I had a new bait.
Wow. And I use that all day today, Siege.
It's almost like 3 baits in one.
Yes.
I mean, you got the blades, like kind of like an inline spinner. Then it's like almost like a bulldog at the same time with the tail.
But
it's so versatile.
I think that this big blunt nose moves a lot of water.
Right.
When it's pushing through that water, I think that it just...
It's like a torpedo, man. And I was using the
like
junior.
A submarine.
Yeah.
We caught 2 on it today off Bell River.
Yeah.
And they're mid-40s fish. So, yes, a couple days ago we caught 3 there on it. So it's a great bait, and it's very easy to use because you want these blades to keep spinning, so you just do a steady retrieve like this.
Right.
Have you jigged these before
They're
at all? Not
jigging.
made for jigging, just cast, retrieve.
Cast and medium retrieve. These things sell like crazy to Minnesota, Wisconsin, places like that. I can't make them fast enough. We're trying to get over that hurdle of really producing the quantities that Bass Pro Shops is asking for, and
oh man,
everybody wants more colors. And they're, again, it's an unpainted bait that you can't make them fast enough. That tells you it's about design and getting that fish to commit to something that looks like something they see swimming in the water, some live bait. And a lot of my baits are very simple.
right.
I mean, we make other jigs other than this, and it's just a very simplistic.
The wobbler.
Yep, they're just tools. They're not meant to be very outlandish. They're just simple tools,
How do you have the time, John? You're a father. You're a bait maker. You're a full-time guide. How many people do you have working for you to make 3 people?
I got 3 people right now, and I got a half dozen volunteers in the wintertime that come and package up. Because we make walleye baits, we make panfish baits. And I got some buddies that are retired. They come and help, and I feed them sandwiches and coffee.
That's like us.
That's like us, yeah.
Trade
Sounds
you
like us
food
in the
for
morning.
labor.
Our newest ventures, today's the big announcement of our new Bondy
Yes,
Braid.
we're very excited about this too.
So we have the attractive packaging. That's me on there. With
Look at that.
Somewhat deranged look on my face, like a little psychotic. That's what I'm kind of going for.
It looks tough, John.
Yeah. It's got a prism. My buddy Keenan designed it. It's got a prism finish to it. And it's domestically made braid. Okay, so it's not made overseas. None of our stuff's made overseas. We make all our own baits. We don't import any baits. And the braid, too. Nothing that's coming on a shipping container.
Okay.
We don't sell no baits from a shipping container, and I think people really appreciate that, especially this day and age.
Yeah, for sure, John.
But this braid is unique. It's urethane coated. It's 8 strands. We got it from 10 to 80 pound.
Okay.
And what they do is they heat it up and they stretch it, and it makes it more round. It's very smooth. So we've been using it for a while. I went through a whole bunch of different companies looking for the right one. And this is it. Domestically produced Bondy Braid. You're going to see it everywhere.
You see it here first, and you're covering all multi-species.
That's
you said
right.
10 to 80?
Yeah, we use 10 pound for our walleye in the spring, and we have high vis 10 pounds, so it's like bright orange.
Yeah.
So when we're jigging walleye in the river, nobody likes green braid because you can't see it. Right. So we use high vis. So 10 pound for that, and then you got your bass stuff, 10, 12, 15, up to 80 if you're flipping.
You got everything covered. You got your musky baits, your pike baits, your bass. And where can people reach out to find these baits?
If you go on bondyfishing.com, you see a list of dealers there. You can buy them right off our website, but we've got every tackle store in Southern Ontario, Cabela's, Bass Pro Shops. In the States, we got Shields, got the Fishing Hole. We got over 100 stores.
That's incredible, man.
Yeah, for a Canadian company.
Your reputation on the water, we fish with Kyle Moxon, and he talks about endlessly how much you helped him out with the Restless Rider, and the reputation you have. It's an honor to have you on this show. I just wish you weren't so popular, because trying to book you, John, trying to get you, what's the waiting list to get you on the water?
I'm swamped. My next year, June is fully booked. I have no open dates in June. April's probably 2/3 booked.
Did you hear that, Siege? April's 2/3. You're telling me we got a chance?
We got a chance.
We got a chance.
I'm just trying to I'm still trying to make the lures.
Yeah.
Have my family. I got 2 labs. They're crazy.
Oh yeah, I know
what
how
I mean?
those dogs are.
And just trying to do it all. It's tough.
It is.
It's really
crazy.
tough, but I enjoy it.
Yes.
I got to stay busy.
Yes.
Yes. I can't just sit on the couch.
Yeah. I've had the pleasure of meeting your father a couple times in your shop.
He's the same. He's got to stay busy all the time.
Anyone has a chance to come see your shop. You got that big aquarium in there. You got some crappie in there.
Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff going on. And we started a tackle shop just very organically, because there's not a lot of good tackle stores in Windsor.
Right.
And we were making our baits, and people were knocking on the door wanting to buy our stuff, and we didn't sell retail. So we ended up opening a retail store just by chance 5 years ago, and it's grown and grown. Now we have everything: trolling outfits, live bait, and it just organically came to be. I didn't plan it. So we sell our baits in there. We sell all the local baits are in there.
We asked Mike earlier what his favorite color is, his go-to. What's Jon Bondi's? We'll pick the Lake St. Clair. If you're jigging, it's a little overcast day. What color are you using?
Probably just the standard pearl. It's our best seller by far. It's always been. This is the Emerald Shiner. It's got a little blue glimmer to it. That's pretty good too.
I love that one.
The last few years, I've really found that a lot of the blue shades. So we got Emerald Shiner, we got Wizard Shad, we got anything that's got a slight blue tinge to it. Seems to really work well when it comes to the jigs.
You say a lot of times you don't put a lot of effort in your paint or anything. But this Emerald Shiner, the way it reflects off the light, it is so cool.
It's got a blue iridescent powder in there.
Yes. So nice.
And I see no reason for paint. When you see a bait that does that in that light, I see no reason for paint.
Yeah, no, it's been one of those staples in my tackle box, Siege, for years. And the one thing I would say about, people that say they want to go out and jig for muskie, you know what it's like casting all day, John. I'll tell you right now, I've caught more fish on a Bondy bait on Lake St. Clair than any other lure in my box.
Especially the stinger rod.
The stinger rod.
You know about that, do you?
Yo, we've been using it. We've been using that for a long time. And luckily on Lake St. Clair, you can allow 2 rods, and to have that one stinger with the clicker. People like to use suckers all the time. I'm not buying suckers, John. I'm buying these.
And the pearl.
In the pearl.
Yeah, we use it all over. We use it in the river. We use it at the mouth of the Thames when you're out on the lake.
Yeah.
Always have one hanging over, and it's heavy enough that it stays low.
Yeah. Right.
And that's the key. If you can keep it weed free, always have one hanging off.
Yes. Well, you heard it here first from Jon Bondi, the original guy. Buy one of these. These ones come in junior size as well, right?
Junior, mid-size, and the King Daddy, yep.
So check him out. Check him out on socials. You used to have a podcast too.
We have one. Me and my buddy do one in the winter. It's called The Grateful Anglers. We talk a little bit about local fishing and have some laughs, and it's good
Check
time.
that out.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Check it out.
And if you don't have one of these in your tackle box, you're nuts.
You're nuts.
You're missing out.
Check out Bondy Braid.
Check out the Bondy Braid, folks. Well, John, thanks for
thank you
sitting
guys.
down. I know you're busy, man, but The next thing we need to do, the next time we talk, is on your boat.
Yeah.
Because we got to get you booked, especially in
down.
April for Walters.
Yeah.
And I'll bring the food, you bring the bait.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Pleasure
you, guys.
meeting you, John. Thank you
Thanks a
so
lot,
much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay, we're live here, Eating Wild podcast, Showtime Johnson, Smash Maleka. We are here with the winners, the well-deserved winners, folks, in the classic. Listen, this has been people were taking this serious, but we're friends, man. What's your problem? Relax. But we're paying up, boys. I gotta ask you. You caught the fish, brother.
Yes.
You caught. It's cold, by the way. You caught the fish.
Clutch.
Let's tell everybody what you caught.
I eked out a 42-incher on Friday.
That's adorable.
Yeah, it was a cute one. It was a cute one, but still got the job done. That's all that matters.
So, did you guys know that Siege lost to mid-40s on Friday? Did you guys know that?
We heard rumblings of that, whether it was legit or not.
Well, listen, man.
40-incher might have been 32.
So this is official. We paid up. We got 2 tomahawk steaks. We got a prime box from the Butcher Shoppe to these guys. Well deserved. Angling Sports. These guys are the best. Check them out in the London area, because I'll tell you right now, you get the best stuff from them, and they're going to be eating well. Make sure you drop in. Maybe they'll make you something. We'll be back right after this. Thanks, guys.
Hey boys, have you guys ever been to Gagnon Sports out in Oshawa?
Have I? That place is a gold mine. Picked up my new bow there last weekend. Hunting, fishing, archery, they've got everything.
Boys, don't forget the indoor shooting range. Gagnon's not just a store, it's an experience. They've been doing it right for over 50 years.
Seriously? I thought it was just another outdoor shop.
Just another shop. Buddy, it's family owned, Canadian proud, and huge. I've spent entire afternoons in there.
Or skip the trip and shop online. GagnonSports.com ships across Canada, fast, smooth, and packed with top-notch gear.
All right, I'm sold. Gagnon Sports trip next weekend?
Only if we hit the indoor range first, so I can show you guys how to shoot.
Gagnon Sports, 50 years of adventure and counting.
And don't forget to tell them the Eating Wild Boys sent you.
Welcome back to the Eating Wild podcast. Smash Maleka here with Showtime Johnson. We are on Championship Sunday here, Siege.
Day 3.
Day 3, man. Big day. Let's talk about us for a second, man. We didn't land that mid 40 that we thought you had on Friday, day 1.
I'm losing sleep over it.
I know I'm losing sleep over it too, but I gotta tell you, man, today's weather was brutal.
Oh, yeah.
But let me ask you this. If we landed that 45, would you been out there grinding?
Absolutely. And if we're 30 years old, absolutely.
Probably, yeah.
We're in our 40s now, so this is, we're here representing Eating Wild, shaking hands, selling some hats.
Yeah, man.
It's business / pleasure.
Yeah, I hear you, buddy. And you know what? When we came up here, the first thing you said to me is, Smash, we're going up. We got a mission.
Yeah.
The Musky Brawl is a mission. We got breakfast to feed the guys. Yeah. Meet people at the bar at night and talk to people about fishing, about muskie.
Yeah.
Met, Mike from Waterwolf, Jon Bondy, legends in the game. So to get out fishing was a bonus for us.
Yes.
We knew that right away.
Yeah.
So I think this morning we woke up and we saw Mother Nature took over.
Yeah.
We decided just to come to the Cove, get organized, because we got a really big scene happening just across at the bar.
Yeah, it's going to get crazy soon, and whoever comes first place, they got to give us some dough because you fed them the protein.
Well, I know that's what I'm banking on, man.
So you fed them, we fed them. There was cash, man.
Yeah, there was some dough. So let's just talk quickly about the fishing conditions. We'll start with day 1. Friday morning, we wake up and we go out. We do the breakfast.
Yeah.
You got to blow the air horn, sound the alarm.
Oh, that was
send
fun.
The boats
That was
out.
a highlight.
Pretty cool. The conditions were it was fishable. I would say windy as hell.
Yeah.
But it was actually a south wind.
Yes.
Which on Lake St. Clair, talking to a lot of the locals and a lot of these guys, it's not a bad wind to fish because that wind you could fish against your back. It wasn't too bad. And you got that 45 and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
In history, when we would come up here for day trips, you hooked into a fish half hour in, you're getting multiple fish that
Yeah,
day.
you're thinking it's going to be one of those crazy windows like back in the day when we boat 20 fish in 6 hours.
In 6 hours. Yeah.
So we're always chasing those days. We're like gamblers.
Yeah.
You know, you get that one big jackpot, you're going back spending dough, and that's what we do here. But we love it.
And you know what? I'll tell you, we looked around that morning. It was a window. Lake St. Clair is a fishery that is notorious for windows.
Yes.
And you could check your majors and your minors and stuff like that. But there's a point in time where you look around and you see everyone grabbing their nets.
Yes.
And we seen that window when you hooked into your fish.
It's so crazy. It's like every time they get the net out, it's like a flag saying, we got one. And then you see another flag go up and another flag. And then 45 minutes later, done.
Done.
So they're there. They're there. You just got to entice them.
Yeah, and I was talking to a couple guys on Friday about they were live scoping.
Yeah.
And they were going up the river on the Thames, and they saw tons of fish and bait. Like it was like bait and then fish, but I mean, they just weren't snapping on Friday. But it was a decent day. I think the leader after Friday, he was at a 42 and a quarter, which is beatable.
Yes.
So beatable on this lake.
Yeah.
And so, you know, we had in our mind, we're going to go out Saturday, feed the guys, our mission's complete, and take the rest of the day to fish. And the winds...
It was perfect.
It was perfect. They were coming from the north, but
perfect.
It was like Lake St. Clair fishing, come up here for a day and it's blown up. You grind hard, you might get one, but to have those conditions on day two...
I didn't really need my trolling motor.
It was crazy.
We just let the waves take us in like we always used to do, and you're covering a lot of water that way. Spot lock's great at the end of the day, but you're not covering water with the spot lock.
Right.
So we let the waves, we would surf in. It was cold water, cold everything. We're marking baits. I thought yesterday was the day.
I threw everything that I had in my tackle box out there. You were casting and grinding. And you're right. We went out to the main lake because the winds weren't so bad. And we do our drift. That's your thing, Siege. Me and you,
I love
we fish
drifting.
together a lot, man. We go out and we drift right back in. And usually we're successful, but we were unsuccessful. I think yesterday was a little bit slower.
It was.
But a 49 and a half was caught.
Like 3 minutes before the deadline.
Oh,
it
my
was
gosh.
like at 5:27, right? So can you imagine the nerves on that guy, like shaking because you got to enter that fish in the fish donkey by 5:30.
Right.
And here is this guy is at 5:27. I can't even imagine he's shaking, gets to 49, and then has to take the picture, right? You got to bump it.
You got the
and
pressure's on.
Then you have to do a video all within 3 minutes.
Yeah, and he pulled it off, Siege.
Buddy.
He pulled it off.
Buddy, my ulcer would just be boosh.
Yeah, and it was funny because a lot of the guys that came in last night, you could see that they were devastated.
Yeah.
Because that fish was caught so late in the day. And
I was one of them.
Speaking of devastated, we were right next to that guy.
I know.
We were spot locked in between him and another boat. So
he deserved it. He deserved it. I think that's leading right now still.
Yeah.
We got some big sticks that are coming in. Fish were caught today.
Yeah.
A rumor has it Spencer Berman, I think.
Yeah, I could pull up the app right now. We can have a look at the leaderboard.
For the 3 best fish.
Yeah, which is really cool. This donkey fish donkey app, by the way, is insane because I'll tell you, everything you need to know about the tournament is at your fingertips. So we got Spencer Berman in first place,
128 inches, Torin 120. These are all big. Simon Barth.
Yeah, the Barthinator. Are
top
you kidding
4,
me?
like Kyle Moxon. These are legends on LSC, and it's not a fluke that these guys are on here.
Right.
It just shows how much they grind and know these waters, and we have to probably book them a little bit more often and get some GPS coordinates.
Yeah,
because I don't see these guys in the mouth.
No, I don't see them at all. You know, like
good for them, man.
Like speaking of like some of these sticks, this reminds me of when I did the CISA tournament a month ago. Sure, it's an open tournament to the public. You pay your money, you get the fish. But to be around sticks like this is priceless. And I'll tell you why. It's about coming here after and picking these guys' brains. You know what I mean? Because we were out there, we grinded, we saw the same thing they did.
Yeah.
But for them to be, you're right, for them to be top 5, those names, you know, those guys are heavy sticks.
They know.
And CISA was the same thing. Siege, you could have paid your money and fish against the Johnson brothers, the Joeys, you know, Bob Azumi, like just to drop a few names that have been, in the circuit their lives and make that as their living.
Yeah.
So for me, I didn't fish CISA Siege, but I got to meet these guys, talk to these guys. I think it makes you a better overall fisherman.
Yeah, and you have a shot to take down a Johnston.
Right. Can you imagine that?
Just to get a big, I want that opportunity. I think you said this before. It's like being able to play for an NHL team for the day.
For the day, that's what it is.
You're going to be gassed. Your cardio is going to be terrible.
Yeah.
But who knows? You might get that goal. Can you imagine getting a goal on Curtis Joseph back in the day?
And that's what's happening out here this weekend, Siege.
Yeah.
You have a chance to bring home a significant amount of money and fish with some of the top muskie anglers, I would say, on the planet.
Yeah.
Because this is the biggest muskie fishing tournament in North America. So people listening from the States, or whether you're from here, from Canada, anywhere in Canada, anywhere in the States, make sure next year, if you like muskie fishing, you just have to like it. This is a world-class fishery. Get in here, and it's not even about the fishing. These guys here, Siege, they've been supporting us.
We've been seeing a lot of father and son combos out there. You've seen husband and wives out there.
That was crazy. Yeah,
it's so great. And I think if we had Lou, maybe one more rod in there.
Yeah, and you got to remember, Lou he's a grinder.
He's a grinder.
It's not like me that was saying I have to go tinkle and take me off the water.
Yeah.
But I just want to mention one thing before I forget.
Yeah, man.
There's a huge representation of muskies Canada here.
Right.
It was a husband and wife that we met last night. They wanted me to mention this on the pod. They want us to promote the release aspect. So anybody that's muskie fishing, whether you're in the Kawartha Lakes, whether you're up north, whether you're south, okay, if you release a fish under 36 inches, over 36 inches, and you email a member of Muskies Canada, back in the day, they used to give you a plaque. I don't know if you remember this. They used to give you a plaque, and if you wrote in and he was telling me last night that it's gone away. Nobody does it anymore. Like those, imagine having a cool plaque with your name on it.
My grandfather had one for Walter, and they call it Master Angler or whatever, over so many inches.
Exactly.
They don't do that anymore?
Well, guess what? They're doing it again.
No way.
But they're doing it with a catch and release program. So like I said, you catch a fish 36 inches and above, and you release that fish, she lives on. They will literally give you a certificate, communication catch and release certificate that you can put on your wall from Muskies Canada. So check that out if you're out there and you catch a fish like that. But here, Siege, I would say another really cool thing about the way that these guys set up this tournament is they want to see that fish live in the net.
Yeah.
And you have to provide a video evidence on the Fish Donkey app to show that. So the mortality rate, nil.
Yeah.
Huge thing, because this town is so tight, Siege, and we met lots of locals over the years. And the first thing they ask, are you guys fishing out there today?
Yeah.
And they want to protect this fishery, man.
And they're doing it the right way. There's other muskie chapters in maybe the U.S. that they have to do a live weigh-in.
Right.
So they're bringing back those muskies in live wells,
right,
pounding the LSC water, bringing it back for the live in. I get some part of it, like they want that big glamorous show but this is the way you got to do
Absolutely,
it, man.
Like
we have everything's documented now, and the app that they use is time stamped when you catch that fish, where you catch it. We don't need to be putting these in live wells and driving 45 minutes to hold them up. You know what I'm up?
Yeah.
Especially muskie. Everyone thinks that muskie they're so tough. They are tough fish. They're very docile, especially in the warm water. I think a smallie can outlive a muskie because they're big fish, right? So they get beat up.
Well, I had a great weekend with you, pal.
Me too.
We're
man.
not done yet. The ceremony is minutes away. Let's talk about some of the prizes that's going up.
Huge.
We're donating, courtesy of the Butcher Shoppe. I think you got it down. It's a prize, a prime box.
Prime box, eating wild box. We got 2 of those. We had one lucky winner. That's Cody. I forget his last name, butchering it. But anyways, he bought some merch and he got entered into the draw to have a chance to win that box, and he did.
everyone that came out was so awesome. We weren't even really trying to sell hats.
No,
we were
no.
sitting eating dinner and people wanted to buy them. It was really cool. All the support. And
Yeah, it was great.
to meet these people face to face. It's awesome.
Oh, it's amazing. So we're going to just quickly chat about Spencer, Simon Berth, guys like that.
Yeah.
He looks like he's going to take home the prize.
Yeah.
Last year, you told me this morning when the leaderboard changed, he won Big Fish.
Big Fish.
So
Yeah.
he's getting money.
LSC Wizard, Simon Barth Wizard, Torrin from the Shore Wizard, Kyle Moxon Wizards.
Yeah, yeah. So
You know,
they'll all be coming in
They'll
here
all be
shortly.
coming here. Yeah.
To collect their prize, and there's so many prizes. That prize table's loaded. I saw rods. There's
a trip to Cuba.
Trip to Cuba. There's water wolf lures, Bondy baits
Yeah.
coming out. So many cool bait makers. So the love and support for the Muskie, Muskies Canada, and also for the Brawl itself,
Yeah.
what Dave Gray and Graham has put on here is incredible. We are so proud to be a sponsor of this tournament every year. Excuse me.
Yeah.
And you said it to me in the truck. I prepared myself this year, a little bit different.
You're so good.
I've been prepping since Wednesday because last year it was so overwhelming how many people came to get their breakfast. The cool thing is, Siege, is that I had multiple people come up to me yesterday, not only thank me for the food, but they felt guilty. He's like, oh, Smash, I felt guilty coming to say, hey, can I take an extra one on the boat? And the guy told me that you went up to him and you were handing them, hey, guys, you need pastries, you need to cut them up and you're handing them out. So these guys were like, we felt so guilty because it was absolutely free.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's what we're all about.
Yeah.
We're about supporting. If there's anything that we can do.
We support people that support us. And shout out to Bayside Brewery.
Oh.
The local Windsor area. We're going to have something.
One of their mugs right here, actually.
Something to do with them. Look for it down the line with Eating Wild. Great gentleman we met last night. And yeah, what a trip. This has been
Huge trip.
Yeah.
So we're gonna head over to the stage area where they're giving away the trophies and the cash and all the gifts. Everyone that entered gets a ticket to win something.
Really
here.
good prizes.
And there's some really good prizes. So we're gonna be going live from there as well. So check that out. We'll be back shortly with that. And Siege, buddy, job well done. Mission completed, brother.
Yes. I can't wait for next year.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Launch the boat on the big old blue today. We've got the stars lined up, they're coming out ready to play. It won't be long, they'll be pulling up fish, and we'll be serving them their favorite dish. All the feeling, screaming reels on fishing fire. So turn that flame up a little higher, tighten that drag up a little tighter. We're sitting here living our dreams.